Oh. Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I am super ecstatic because I'll be checking out Wonho's newest song here called Crazy, the music video for it all. Now, as some of y'all may already know, unfortunately the timing of this release happened to be at the same time as my convocation / graduation ceremony. Super relieved that that is done and I'm finished with my studies and moving on to that bigger things in life. Speaking of bigger things in life, Wonho, okay? As some y'all also may know, if you've been keeping up with all my Wonho music video reactions, I've been blown away by every single title track so far by him. So I'm sure he's coming with something spectacular or more spectacular, something more than spectacular, or gonna put me on a roller coaster of a ride. Especially the fact that I haven't been over his song called Lose yet. Still in the loop, still in the repeat, my most played title track by him, I've got to admit. But aside from that, guys, enough talk. Let's just get into Crazy now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Crazy by Wonho. I got the English captions on and all for it, but let's go. One of these motorcycles. Loving the piano work here. Oh, hold up. What's going on here? Ooh. Ooh, that guitar work? Wow. I'm loving everything that I'm seeing and hearing right now. Like, seriously. Everything's very expressive and evocative with it. Snapping here. So this is the pre-chorus, right? Ooh, what a great build up here so far. I wanna make you crazy. Go crazy. Oh. Man, the sort of perspective work that's being done by the camera, the several different kind of cameras in this is so cool, like the angles and such. Oh, what I really love about this song is how rhythmic it is, yet dynamic production wise. Oh my goodness, it can't be a it can't be a Wonho type like music video without his like shirt off. Bum bum. Woo. The guitar riffs, very impactful, yet memorable. As much as the synths are in the song, but build up. Woo. We going crazy, hey. We going crazy, hey, hey. Oh, and just the rain and all. The lights. Indeed, Wonho, you're driving, I'm pretty sure not just me, but everyone crazy. Oh? Is that okay? It has to be that a continuation of something, you know. Man, a man's Wonho literally threw on a performance again. Wow, got me actually tearing up. I don't know, like just the emotional, you know, kind of delivery in a way that's like very expressive that gets you super engaged are the performances that are to die for, honestly. I've said this time and time again to my friends. I'm not sure about you guys on the channel here. Like, sure, I have Taemin up there, but if I were to slot Wonho on my tier list, he's right up there with Woods and Kang Daniel. Truly self-made, very hands-on, and I heard a lot from the people that have worked behind the scenes with him, or the people that have know the people that work behind the scenes with Wonho, is that he's super hands-on, and it's really evident, you know, every little detail is considered from the visual standpoint, and the production and composition, song structure, and arrangement of this song. Let me actually start by talking about the overall soundscape and arrangement and everything that I'm loving in this song. I mean, let me put it out right away. Just the beginning of it, wow, got me so connected and one with the song. I was like feeling it immediately, and it's this basically this rapid fire cannon type delivery, almost like a rap, I would have to say. I'm most certainly about it with the rhyme scheme that's going on. I'm gonna have to count how many lines were slotted into that, but I love how instead of getting an intro, it's like sort of an intro, not necessarily an actual intro, and not a verse one, not the first verse in the song yet, and not the chorus yet. It's actually the refrain. The fact that I heard a refrain going like this crazy, a rapid fire cannon style, it drives you crazy immediately. And then when it leads up into the first verse, the pre-chorus that builds it up the tension even more, and then the chorus drop, and then boom, oh my goodness, the full-on let go release performance by Wonho. Like during this whole performance shown in this music video, I have it like in the back of my mind. I'm like, how is my man's Wonho like continues to do this? Like, he has to do like a lot of stretching and all that, you know, his built structure and all that's going on, the whole shebang that we love to see. But going back and talking about the whole song from starting with the refrain, right? Really love the rapid fire cannon delivery, right? And then when we get further on in the song, we start hearing these guitar riffs that feel so amplifying, and that's why I'm saying that's what I was saying earlier, how this song is very dynamic with it, right? It's not like loud, but it's dynamic. It's like electrifying. It takes you over, you know, and literally you find yourself dancing to the song. For me, I definitely found myself dancing to this song like crazy and vibing to it, jamming with it. And what's added was so cool with the guitar riffs is a little bit of that piano that sets the tone earlier on. These evocative synths that really connect is an integral part as much as the guitar riffs in the song, believe it or not, which overall makes the song very evocative, expressive, and all dare I say sultry. But yeah, very expressive, and I think that's a key word when it comes to Wonho and many of his releases. He knows how to express himself. He really truly knows how to throw on a performance, right? And I think performance-wise, talking about it and going off a bit of the song, actually, it's connecting the song a bit, actually. If you think about the rapid-fire cannon delivery with the refrain that is more so the opener, not the intro to the song, that kicks things off and sets the tone of the song. I love how the performance-wise, and you could clearly see it in the camera work, how it's slowed up, sped up, slowed up, sped down, or sped up, slowed down. Not constantly, but ever so slightly, right? It's the subtle moments that when it happens, the little pockets that are going on in the song, and yeah, nothing crazy intricate, right, in terms of arrangement, but the fact that the production, oh man, it was like 10 out of 10 for me. Wonho, as always, 10 out of 10 for us. Throwing on a performance like that, dare I say, one of my top 10 songs of this year, seriously, guys, upon first listen, like, all stops. I know I've lost track of like so many like song of the year type songs this year, but like, come on, you can't tell me that the melodies and the hooks don't get you in this song. You can't tell me that this rhythmic instrumental drive does not get you going crazy in this song. And I love how there's this built up tension. It's like about to go crazy, and then when the release happens, everything goes crazy. And yeah. Wow, there's a lot to talk about this song. Let me sip a little bit of my coffee before we dive into this, though. And yeah, let me just bring it back up for y'all here. From the beginning. Man, just the overall mood, like, it's at this opening scene with its cars and motorcycles and all. Maybe it's at some junkyard. Oh yeah, I was counting this, okay? And there's this refrain, but then there's this alternative refrain, or the post-chorus, actually, I should say, after the chorus. Okay, let me count this. Because, like, there's so many lines fit into this, and it's like, I talk about syllables here and there throughout my reviews to title tracks and B-sides, and I express, like, how it's important to not have too much or not have too little, especially when it comes to, you know, having English versions or vice versa versions of an actual song. But, you know, here, it works, it sticks, it fits. There's this distorted vocal effect going on here. So, let me count here. I'm sorry, guys. What? Okay, I think I've lost already here. Like, literally, I don't know, like 16 lines, something like that around there. We're talking about double digits in this refrain. That's crazy. Oh, and just seeing Wonho with this guitar, man, oh man. And there's just the opening here, just feels so grungy with it. With the laser lights, the red laser lights. And what was really cool, right? How they're using these colors, right? They're really cool colors, you know, very subtle. But then, like, with the guitar and all, literally taking us on a trip. You see more of the red now, the red laser lights, and then they integrate the ropes with him, which is, I think, is real cool. And he has the red hat to show as an accent, like to be the main centerpiece of the show and all. Yeah, all in all, like, great color palette usage. One of my favorite outfits is actually this. Did I miss it? This suit jacket that has all these sparkles on it at the upper part, and I love the belt, the necklace, and all. Oof. See what I'm saying? Like the blurring of the effects, like sure, you know. It's not this moment yet that I'm talking about the slowing down and speeding up. Like this is quite the steady pace of it per se. Like snaps or clapping going on here. Some risers to riser effects to heighten the tension here during this pre-chorus. Love that transitioner there. Notice this, right? What I really love here is like, and you see that detail there? He literally moves his tongue to the other side like that on the close-up. It's a small detail, but I really dig this one moment here with the you know what I'm saying? Jeez. My man literally has body goals, right? Got me motivated to go back to the gym again. Going crazy. And just like the perspective work on this, like the cameras beneath him on probably like this glass panel or a clear transparent panel here, and then the camera like a GoPro on the guitar or something. Like wow, going crazy, and just the doubling on crazy, so good. See that? The slight camera work, and like during this like post-chorus / refrain, I really love how they brought back the refrain, cut it like not too lengthy with it, because or else the song would be slightly too long if it was like that's the case. But notice this right here. The movements here. The movements here. The close-ups, the zoom in, the zoom out, the cuts. And then this. Wow, I noticed this upon the first watch, and just the movement here. So good. That face. The facial expressions. And then like the little, I don't know how they did this, but what's cool here. They blurred it a bit. Oh, okay. Oh. And of course, it can't be a crazy music video without some bull riding action going on by Wonho. Jeez. Oh. And it just gets better and better, you know? I love the trippy effects going on. One of my favorite scenes for sure, these light panels with the backup dancers. The whispering. Again. The hey. It's those subtle things that add so much to the song. Going crazy. Oh, this bridge, okay, even though it's brief with it, I really love how he brings out his angelic vocals in this moment. More vocal showcase. And this is what I have with some like performance heavy songs, is that there's not enough like vocal showcase work, you know, that's going on. I feel like there needs to be a good balance for me to like truly love performance heavy songs, and this does it for me. Like this bridge does it for me clearly. A little strumming on the left side that's mastered there and mixed. Jeez. Okay, I for one am not a huge like video editor guy, but I edit some videos and I've seen a lot of music videos and seen a lot of K-pop music videos, but oh, wow. Keep going. Wow. One of my favorite transitioners and moments. Hands, actually number one. Oh, wow. Back to... Ooh. Going crazy. Oh, literally song of the year. We're going crazy. Here we go crazy. Trip. Mean it. What? And see, this is saying they bring back that refrain, that rapid fire cannon, to use it as, I believe, as an outro. You can correct me. I'm gonna have to double check here. But the end of the lines with the rhyme scheme that's going on, it's so catchy, right? Trip. Crazy. Trip. Mean it. Trip. Vibe. Beat. Yeah, this is the outro. And then You Drive Me Crazy to change it up there and wrap it up so perfectly. And I love how they had the overhead rain. And I don't know if this is like he's going in outer space or some different dimension with that face, like in that to the mouth. But I think it really connects to the earlier scene, right? At the very end there with this mouth. And then earlier on when we went on the crazy world of a trip with Wonho. Right here, hold up. Like the chewing gum, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, 10 out of 10, guys. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10. Spectacular. Such a masterpiece by Wonho himself. And I'm sure with familiar... Actually, why not? I'm going to go out my way and see who worked behind the scenes. I'm sure again and again. Enan, right? Yeah, Enan. Brother Sue, Alon. We love to see it. We honestly love to see it. I mean, I saw that whole video with Enan and Wonho and such, and you know, like they are on the same page, same level when they come out with great, phenomenal music and stuff. But I'm definitely gonna have to watch the performances and such for Crazy by Wonho. Who knows though? You know, I said this, like I gotta check out like Wood's albums, Kang Daniel's albums and such, but I still need to get into Wonho's B-sides because, like, considering that his title tracks are this, like, more than solid, phenomenal, like, sounding, rich in sound, song title tracks, I'm sure his B-sides are gonna be great. I'm sure. It's just a matter of like what genres, what route he takes that I haven't discovered or heard yet. So I'm gonna do a deep dive, especially I have more free time now, guys. I'm gonna try to make myself more accountable now that I have more free time. But take care as always, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did, and hopefully you got something out of this as always, because I do these videos to really not only show my fanboyiness, but also my analytical little musical background perspective and take from most of these K-pop releases, because at the end of the day I can't cover literally every single song. You're having comebacks and debuts left, right, and center. But hey, be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps with the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Wonho and his newest song here called Crazy. And as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are. This has been Garrison as always though, and peace.